In today's episode, let's check out Cycle Brand's Gavi. Namaste everyone and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So today we have with us here Gavi. I really wanted to try one of the Go incenses from a well-known brand. I have tried quite a few Go Dhoop and I mean they were all locally well made, locally made good ones, but they were not from a big brand. I just wanted to know what, how different is a big brand, how different can a big brand make the same product. So I just was wanting to try this. When I came across this on Cycle, I really liked it, and then I had a friend who who liked it also, and he suggested that I must review this, so I just thought might as well do this. So this is Cycle Brand Gavi. So Gavi is a trademark name. You see a TM there on Gavi, and it says pure Desi Cow Sambrani. The logo says, Cycle Brand logo is there. It says Vedic Parampara, pray the Vedic way. Now, pray the Vedic way also is a trademarked stuff. So this is what it is like. On all the other sides, we have two cows and one Gavi with trademark written there. So it's like this on all the sides. On the back side, we have again the two cows and the logo, the Cycle logo, Vedic Parampara thing. And it says, your prayers can heal the world. When you pray with Cycle, you choose a better future for the planet and all its beings. Every product from Cycle makes a difference. Every prayer matters. Thank you for choosing Cycle. And then we have all the logos and the directions and caution stuff. So we have a ceramic holder in this. I just can't locate it right now. It's a simple ceramic holder. It's a plate ceramic holder, and so it's not heat proof. So once you place the Sambrani on it, please don't touch it, and don't touch it even after the Sambrani has cooled down, because that plate remains hot for quite a while. And you might want to keep it away from pets, kids, anybody who doesn't know about it. So just keep them away from it. Then it says, then we have the addresses and stuff, and it says Agarbatti Sambrani plus free Agarbatti Sambrani holder. So we have 12 Agarbatti Sambrani cups and one Agarbatti holder, and this is for 140 rupees. So I did find the price a bit prohibitive, in fact, initially, and that's the reason I hadn't bought it. But because most of the cup Sambranis in the market are in the range of 60 to 100, the ones that I have tried, so 60 to 100. And so somehow I came across this and thought might as well try this, for 140, just a little bit extra, and I just thought I'll try this. So that's how I got this. Link of it in the description box. Please check the link if you want to buy this incense. So what we have inside are 12 incense cups. So we have 12 incense cups like this. I've used quite a few because I wanted to check out the fragrance, and so that's the reason I used it. So this cup is different from other incenses. So I have this Pushkarani Sambrani cup with me, and this is the Gavi one. So if you can just see the difference, this is more of chunks of resins in this, and this is more of a homogeneous mixture. So this is what Gavi comes. Most of the Sambranis are like this, the normal Sambranis, but this Gavi one is a homogeneous mixture, if you can see that. And I light this in a different way, which I'll just show you in a minute, so you can just see that. For now, let's check out the fragrances. It's a very good combination of Upla, the cow dung cake, and Sambrani. So it's a very, very nice fragrance. Gives it's a feeling of holy fragrance kind of stuff. So it's like that. Quite mild. If the top note is quite mild. The first time you smell this, the smell doesn't overpower you. But like every other cup Sambrani, this also gives out a lot of smoke, and it's very good, excellent for smudging. So you might want to smudge your house with this, especially in the evenings. It's very good. So like how I do, I chant my Hanuman Chalisa and I take it across the entire house. Then I smudge my child with this. I take it, you know, around her head for 7 times. That's how I do it for her. And then finally I place it either at the main gate or in the balcony or in my puja room, depending on what I feel like. So that's how I use it. And Cup Sambrani is a very good thing to be used at the main door because it smudges the entry of your house, and it's very good, you know, it drives away all the negative energy from the entrance of the house. So even if not just this, you know, any Cup Sambrani is a good idea to be placed at the main entrance of your house. So that was about the top note. It's that nice Sambrani and Upla fragrance. When you light up the incense, you know, the diffusion, the fragrance that you get once the incense diffuses is like the fragrance. If you've ever been in a village, and if you've been in a place like how our village was like, you know, the courtyard used to be cleaned, first swept, it used to be swept thoroughly, and then a mixture of cow dung, mud and water used to be, you know, smeared across the entire courtyard. And because this used to happen in the morning, this is usually a morning activity, so when this would happen in the morning, somebody or the other, you know, some elder in the house would have already taken his bath or her bath, and they would, you know, go around in the house taking the usual you know, dhuman and sarad that we use in India, in Bihar, in my house. So that's the reason. So they take that around the house, and while they are doing that prayer, the fragrance that you get from the dhuman and sarab, you know, combination, and the fragrance that you get from the floor is, it mixes up and it gives a very, very divine feeling. And so that's the reason I would like to give this a 4-star, you know, DJ star 4 rating, because I really like the fragrance. It reminded me of my childhood. And if you have been in a place where you get that fragrance of cow dung, you know, smeared courtyard along with some kind of incense fragrance, you would like this. So I really like this. And so the diffusion is quite good because it gives out a lot of smoke like all the other you know, Cup Sambranis. So it's very good. The diffusion is nice. The retention of it is quite nice as well, because, you know, once I light this up in the evening, I can feel the fragrance and the vibe, the positive energy that it gives throughout the night. And I really like this fragrance. I really like this fragrance. So I'll just light this up and show you how I do it, and you might just want to try it that way or any other way that you like. So I really like this, and I would suggest that you try it once, so you would like this. I know it's costlier than other cow dung, you know, cow dung based incenses, because I've used mostly cow dung based incense sticks. So, you know, dhoop battis or havan battis, not the ones with incense, not the ones with bamboo, the without bamboo ones. So I've used those. I've used cones, I've used diyas, and so I really like the fragrance of this. And one thing before, you know, the episode, I would just like to tell you something about this picture. This is a very special picture. This is Kamdhenu and this is her calf. Kamdhenu is supposed to be a cow which had come out of the churning of the ocean. So it has come out of Samudra Manthan, the same place from where Lakshmi also has come out, Shankh has come out, and quite a few other good stuff. Nectar, the Amrit had come out. So this is as good as all the other things that came out of, you know, the Samudra Manthan. And this picture is specifically considered very good to start your day with. So once you do the Karagre Lakshmi Vasate mantra, and you look at your palm, you do the Samudra Vasane Devi, and you touch the ground before you place your feet on it, and then you see this, and it is supposed to give a very auspicious beginning to your day. So like once the incense gets over, you might just want to cut this out and either frame it or just hang it somewhere where you can see it first thing in the morning, or probably hang it in a place where everybody can see it throughout the day. That also could be a very good thing. But seeing first thing in the morning this Kamdhenu guy, Kamdhenu cow with her calf is supposed to be a very, very good thing. So I will be doing that, and I just thought I'd suggest you might want to do that as well for yourself and for your family. So that's the one thing I wanted you to know about this. So the quiz in the last episode was, what is the Latin name of clove? So the Latin name of clove is Syzygium aromaticum. Clove holds a very special place in our lives. It has been very important since the time of the trade route. So it was one of the very hit spices amongst the spice route. It is a very, very important spice when it comes to tantric practices. We have quite a few havan in which you can only do using long, using clove. So that is there. Clove is also a very important ingredient amongst the pagans and the Wiccans and people who practice witchcraft, because they use clove for speeding up the spell and for quite a few other stuff as well. And clove is also a very important ingredient in the incenses. So that's about clove. Now the quiz for today is, what is Agnihotra Homam? So we have a ritual, we have a practice of yagya which is called Agnihotra. So what exactly is Agnihotra? That's the quiz for today. I hope you liked this episode and you enjoyed it, you learned something from it. If you think somebody else can learn something from it, to share it with them. If you liked it, give it a like. Check out the description for the link of this incense and many other incense related products. And till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.